Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubberducks and the Reading Fightin Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reggie McClain, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Brian Roquillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Akron, the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Aaron Braccio.
Settling in now, Aaron Braccio. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now a pitch on the way. Yeah. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Tyler Freeman. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
One and two now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Adam Scott will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Bryson.
Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Freeman ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Nick Martini.
Digging in, Nick Martini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Longo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mitch Longo.
Mitch Longo.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 1, Alexis Pantoja.
Now to the plate, Alexis Pantoja. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Trenton Brooks. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Pujols.
Jose Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Luke Williams.
So stepping in, Luke Williams. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jose Antequera. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Kai Tom. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted down the line in left. Martini will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Moniak is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Mickey Moniak, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Jack Conley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball just inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. To first. Arroyo brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting next, the first baseman, Emerson Armas.
Stepping up now, Emerson Armas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tom is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martini is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Stepping into the box, Bo Naylor. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 on its way.
Look out, 1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Nick Martini the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Forsythe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Pujols. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now it's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-1. Ball 4.
All 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in now, Luke Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding into the box, Mitch Longo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mitch Longo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and one. And he misses. 2-1. Hit to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Alexis Pantoja. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Trenton Brooks. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now. Kai Tom would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he pops it up. Williams trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now batting, Jose Antequera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Pantoja has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Jack Conley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Kai Tom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
Ready once again, Brian Roquillo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Martini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Bracho. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in, Emerson Armas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Emerson Armas.
Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
there's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Kirk McCarty takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Akron, number 25, Kirk McCarty.
To the plate now, Bryson Stott. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Grounded to first. Arroyo fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch.
That's inside.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Nick Martini, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out to right. Brooks is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Pujols.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
One ball, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball 10.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke.
Striding in, Luke Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Bo Naylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball. back, sit down.
There goes the runner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martini has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Longo.
Digging in, Mitch Longo. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a dive. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
So striding in, Alexis Pantoja, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Trenton Brooks.
Into the box now, Trenton Brooks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Pujols is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Nick Sandlin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 31, Nick Sandlin.
Now at the plate, Jose Antequera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Antequera.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Longo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Standing in now, Jack Conley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Two and two.
That's out, 2 and 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Emerson Armas. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reading leads it 1-0. Now at the plate, Kai Tom. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. To short, hit hard. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2-0 count, the pitch. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
In there, a base hit.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Garrett Clevenger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 66, Garrett Clevenger.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Roquillo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-1, no fault.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Well, that's it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Aaron Bracho. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Fastball well outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
You got a full count.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Tyler.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Tyler Freeman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Dero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Into the box, Bo Naylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Mitch Longo.
At the plate now, Mitch Longo. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. To Forsythe for the force and the end of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-1. Robert Broom will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 37, Robert Broom.
Leading off the inning, Bryson Stott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not shortstop, Bryson.
Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2.
You got 2 count.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Ready now, Nick Martini. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Freeman into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 2-1. Jeff Singer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jeff Singer.
Riding in once again, Alexis Pantoja. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, number 1, Alexis Pantoja.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1. Nope.
Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Trenton Brooks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-0 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two balls and a strike now. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Kai Tom is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Count 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Trevor Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 67, Trevor Kelly. Now batting.
In now, Christian Arroyo.
Christian
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a liner caught down there at 3rd. And that's a loud out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Roquillo, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Aaron Braccio.
Stepping in now, Aaron Braccio, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One and one the count now. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Outside, 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Moniak. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, the shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Standing in now, Tyler Freeman, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two and 1 the count. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pujols is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Standing in, Bo Naylor. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Rubberducks lead this one 5-1. Kyle Nelson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 36, Kyle Nelson.
So digging in now, Jose Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder, Jose Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nelson, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This pitch is popped up. Arroyo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Luke Williams. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Jose Antequera, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Longo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Ready for another shot now, Mickey Moniak. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Rubberducks used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Nick Sandlin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Reggie McClain pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the Rubberducks, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Fightin, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.